everyone to another episode of TTS Daily. We start off with the biggest news of the day. Today, the South Korean President Yoon Suk Yeol declared an emergency state of martial law in South Korea in an unannounced late-night address. This news shocked many, and police and military were mobilized surrounding the National Assembly building. Members of Parliament wanted to act quickly. All of them rushed to the Parliament building, the National Assembly building, specifically to vote. And they managed to vote unanimously to block out this martial law. Even the price of BTC itself suffered. In South Korea alone, the price of Bitcoin fell from 90,000 to over 70,000. As of right now, we're still waiting for further updates from the South Korean president himself. So China and USA have a very interesting trade relationship. USA is worried that China might be having too much access to resources in making computer chips, AI chips. So US decided, okay, we are going to increase tariffs, increase tax, and even restrict your access to said supply. And China, in response, said, okay, fine, since you are making me having harder access to all these resources that I need to make computer chips, why not I make it hard for you to get access to make semiconductors, specifically in the forms of the metal gallium. China itself accounts for more than 90% of the world's production of gallium. And this gallium has been categorized under dual usage resource, so they could be used for integrated circuits and LEDs, or they could also be used for maybe militarized weapon systems. Ultimately, these back and forth tariffs and restrictions in trade routes to each other might just end up being hurting ultimately the end consumer, the normal consumer's pockets, because if resources are getting more expensive to procure and source, price hikes will affect consumers in the end. Amazon is increasing its stakes in the AI playbook. They are now building a super compute clusters that is aiming to be the world's biggest. Maybe it could be the size of like a mini complex or even a mini mansion when completed. Obviously, the physical size of this compute cluster is highly confidential, but we know that Amazon is now studying 3 new AI models. There's the Amazon Nova Micro, something good for generative text, Amazon Nova Lite for images and video, and Amazon Nova Pro for multimedia model. There is also a 4th one called the Amazon Nova Premier. It will be like accumulation of all the previous models, basically the most high-end model. And if you realize, all the big tech firms are building up their own AI models right now. All the big tech firms. We have Microsoft, we have ChatGPT, we even have X with their own AI models. Everyone is jumping into this AI bandwagon. You also might notice that here on TTS, we love to keep our viewers updated on AI because we also believe AI is the future and you should be most well equipped and informed on how to leverage AI into our daily lives. After all the heavy stuff at the start, we go to light-hearted stuff that I am most interested about. We go to Singapore Changi Airport, where you can see right now in this video, this staff member is conversing or talking and doing hand signals to a monkey, telling the monkey, please sir, walk this way, please exit the airport. And the monkey even seems to understand her sign language. Even when she signals stop, the monkey seems to pause even. Kudos to this staff member for her bravery and courage. I wouldn't dare to go up to a monkey and do hand signals. You know, what if the monkey would deem your hand signals to be offensive and start attacking you? So I would not do this. Kudos to her, and netizens even say she deserves a prize, she's so cute, and yeah, I agree, she deserves a prize. This is really truly outstanding customer service. Last story of the day, we are looking at Grab Singapore. As you can see in this image here, there is this little cute outfit designed in a Grab uniform with the shorts and the little backpack where you keep your food in there. My first initial impressions of this plush toy is like, oh wow, that's so sweet of Grab Singapore. Are they gonna start selling these Plushies clothes, you know, so that I can start dressing up my Lapupu as a Grab delivery driver? And is this initiative gonna be used as a fund to help support the Grab delivery drivers? Because, you know, Grab riders, delivery riders for all platforms, they are doing a great service to us. And those are really tough jobs. They have to work really long hours. So I was thinking, okay, good. Are these platforms supporting their delivery riders? Well, not really. That was my initial impressions. Upon further reading, I realized these mini plush toys, these outfits, are being sold to delivery drivers. they're not being sold to public. So there'll be an initial supply of 50 of them, and delivery riders can purchase them so they can dress up their own little plushies that they like to hang on their ride. Well, I somehow feel like my idea would have been a nicer initiative to show support and improve the welfare of our delivery riders. What do you think?